This is Idiots.
And you're on Get Wrecked.
With Straw Hat Goofy.
Mm-hmm.
With your bitch ass.
Wake up, Juju. Time to go to work. All right, can we talk about wake up, I get it, I get it, wake up, I get it, I go with everyone saying I'm up next. It's not my fault that the vocals are gold. They're making the haters so upset. My life is a movie, the way that I roll. They saying I'm goofy, but baby, you know I'm making everybody obsessed. Cause we the best, how we get wrecked, and I know we gonna get wrecked. 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 We gonna get wrecked.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Juju Green, aka Straw Hat Goofy, and I'm chilling with these idiots here to talk about their movie Idiots. O'Shea Jackson Jr., Mason Thames, and Dave Franco. Thank you so much for coming through, guys.
Thanks
and
for having
So
me.
glad to be here, man.
Man, listen, that intro, we got to talk about that a little bit.
Okay.
Like, because
Where does that
talking
rank amongst all the intros?
it's one of my favorite intros that
Okay.
we've
That's
ever
a high
done.
bar.
It's one of my, because, like, here's the thing. Like, we do this for everybody. They come in, they want to like lock in a little bit. They know it's a long title, it's a mouthful. So we've made it a little bit of a game to have people say it. Will you go all the way through? Will you flub it a little bit? That's the fun of it.
I will be. To be fair, we had about 9 takes on that.
Yeah.
I don't know. That
Good
was one
takes.
and done.
You gotta-
One and done.
this is our first show with 3 guests, so like
Right.
there was
Okay.
a little bit of a. However, at South by Southwest, we did how many? Craig? 34 interviews.
Ooh.
34 interviews in 5 days.
Whoa.
A lot of those interviews consisted of more than 5 people, right? At one point, we had 8 at the most.
Okay.
So imagine wrangling all those people together and doing
Yeah.
those things. Yeah. Basically, it's a table read.
What number podcast episode is this for you right now?
Well, I'd say like 99, right?
No, technically,
Where we at?
7, I think.
Ooh, okay.
Is that
I
wait?
think this will be 97 because of
97.
the release schedule.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So this is 97.
So
we're
I'll
coming
double
up
check.
on the 100th episode
Incredible,
pretty soon,
man.
which we're super grateful for. We've been on a tear, man.
I
This show
love
has
it.
been crazy. Like me and him been talking about getting Mason on the podcast for
Love the
literally
show.
3 years.
This
you
is
know?
this is Mason's second podcast ever. First one was an hour ago. Is that correct?
Somewhat,
Yo.
I think.
Okay.
99.
99.
Right.
This
You're
is
right.
99.
You're right.
99.
The schedule just got updated this morning. 99.
the big one before 100.
right before 100. Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
the
I
so
hate that.
I hate that too.
I want it to be 100.
Can I talk
get
about
it.
99 real quick?
Talk about it.
Okay, the year 99.
Oh, I love. Oh, we're gonna. Oh, yeah.
We're
Talk about
jumping
it, talk
right
about
in.
it. Yes, sir.
This is known as one of the best movie years of all time.
Yes, sir.
This
Talk
is
about
also
it.
the year I was 14 years old. My first ever job. I worked at a mom and pop video store. It was illegal for me to be working there at that age.
They paid you in
Attaboy.
movies, didn't
They
they?
paid me in movies.
Whoa.
I got to take home as many movies
This
as
is
I
new
wanted.
Franco lore.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know this.
He's unlocking it right now.
So,
Yeah.
because it was that year, I was taking home iconic films. This is a year, everyone look it up. There are 30 seminal
Looking it up
iconic
right
films
now.
that
Here
year.
we
Look
go.
it up.
Tell us
we
what
go.
you took home.
All right, we got American Pie, American Beauty,
Fire.
Being John Malkovich, The
Matrix.
Matrix. We
Fire.
got Blair Witch Project.
Oof.
We got Election. We got Run Lola Run. We got The Insider.
Yep.
Give me more. Give me some more.
We got Star Wars Episode 1.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you know what? Memorable.
Wait. Brendan Fraser's The Mummy.
Yes.
We have Toy
Oh,
Story 2.
yep.
Dude.
Toy Story 2. We got Fight Club,
Yep.
The Sixth Sense,
Ooh.
The Green Mile,
Keep going.
Office Space,
Yes.
10 Things I
Oh.
Hate About You.
What?
Holy God.
I'm
this
telling
This
you.
year is
Wow.
Yo,
crazy.
Franco's a freak.
Yo, I didn't even get to the Wikipedia article.
Dude, and
like, yeah.
that's the year I was able to take home all of those. That's why I'm doing all of this, because I
my
fell in love
gosh.
with movies.
This is crazy. I'm about to say I see V for Vendetta, but it's Vendetta. That's a
just
whole
V
nother.
for
Blair
Vendetta?
Witch Project came out that
Yep,
year as well.
yep. Right.
My favorite Muppets movie, Muppets from Space, came out that
Okay,
year.
number one Muppets.
Shout out to Gonzo. Eyes Wide Shut came out
Yep.
this year. The campy, awesome Lake Placid came out
Oh
this
yeah,
year.
you know what else? Cruel Intentions.
The Cruel Intentions too. The Wood came out this year.
Ooh, I
The Wood.
love The Wood, man.
Mason, I know you're young.
I don't know the wood.
The
I don't know
Wood.
Ooh.
Like, you know Dope? You ever watch Dope?
Yeah, I love
With
Dope.
Shameik Moore?
Yeah.
Dope is a spiritual successor to The Wood.
Oh,
it's
really?
set in the
Yeah.
same universe.
Oh,
it's a
wow.
secret
Whoa.
sequel
I don't know
to
if I
The
knew
Wood.
that.
I
Yeah.
did not know that.
It is. So there's the scene. Oh, you don't even know this.
No.
So remember Stacy from The Wood?
Yeah.
He was there was this character named Stacy. The Wood just follows these 3 best friends who grew up in Inglewood, and like, you know, they fall in love with girls and they
Pouring
reminisce.
ice water on their dicks to
It-
get their boners to go
Yeah,
down?
exactly,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So, funny how you remember that
I
like
do
so
remember that.
well.
I
Like,
do remember
wow.
that. I don't think I fully understood what was going on first time I saw that.
You got Taye Diggs with
That's
the
a
iconic
star.
I want to make her booty wiggle, man. You
Oh,
got Taye
yeah.
Diggs, you got Morse Chestnut, but there's this character named Stacy who's a gangster of the sister that the main character wants to get with, right? And there's this very heartwarming scene where he's taking her to the dance, and he drives them right after robbing the liquor store. He's like, "Hey, you need a ride to the dance?"
Oh,
like
that's
in mass,
great.
takes him to the dance. So Stacy, the gangster with the heart of gold, in Dope, he's the security guard, like at the metal detector.
Same actor?
Same actor,
Okay.
and he talks to Lakeith Stanfield's character, the new bully, and he says, "Don't make me beat your ass, Marquise. You better ask your parents about Stacy."
What?
It's
I did not know
literally
that.
a secret sequel to the movie The Wood.
I love it.
Dope.
Whoa.
So I like letting people know that.
Amazing.
So yes.
Bet on the Wood, though. That's a
Yeah,
But the
great
Wood,
great
but the
conversation
Wood.
on the
movie.
wood.
Oh my gosh. And then I'm gonna just there's two things.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Shay.
All right, two ones that I want to shout out because I'm just going by like the I think I just chose a random month.
Yeah.
But The Haunting, I don't know if you guys remember the horror movie
Yeah.
The Haunting.
That's
That-
lower on the 99 list.
Lower on the like it's like probably 100 if you want to say. However, the reason why I bring it up is because Scary Movie 2 based a lot of its plot off
Yeah.
of The Haunting.
Oh,
Scary Movie
interesting.
2 is a
Okay.
banger.
Absolutely.
So if you don't remember The
Is
Haunting,
Scary Movie 2, Chris Elliott with the hand?
yes, it
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. My
That's
the best
strong
one.
hand.
That's the best one.
It's my
Yeah,
strong
it's a strong
hand.
hand. It's his
And
strong
most
hand.
people don't know the big reference for that movie, so I would have to say Owen Wilson gets decapitated by a giant lion in that movie.
In The
Yeah,
Haunting?
you
In
know?
The Haunting. There's like
Okay,
a
I'm sold.
giant
Yeah, I've
lion
not seen
head that
this movie.
swings in, decapitates him, and he's done.
It's a good scene.
It's
Good
a
sign
great,
to see.
it's a great
That's
scene.
how to go out.
It's not even the best Owen Wilson does. He died by Anaconda in Anaconda.
Yup. He showed his face in the stomach.
Yeah, no,
He out.
You must have watched that as a kid because your daddy was something
perhaps.
that.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Got a funny story about that Anaconda set.
Go
Oh,
on.
let's.
I almost died.
Oh, you
What?
almost died on that
Yeah,
set.
yeah, not.
Yeah, you told me something about this.
Yeah.
Wait, have you ever told this before?
I don't think so. You know, sometimes things happen. But I was me
Breaking
and my brother
news.
Daryl. Shout out to Daryl. We were in a trailer, and they were talking about the scene. Your dad's about to do some scene with the snake. I really enjoyed seeing the snake little boy. I mean the reptiles.
Yeah.
You know?
Not me though. No.
And then and also the snake used to like trip out. Like it's the 90s. Like the tech.
because
What do you
Wait,
mean by
wait,
trip
wait,
out?
wait,
Yeah,
like-
tech ain't
Oh.
there yet,
Wait,
you
it's
know?
like it's the animatronic.
It's an
snake.
animatronic,
Okay,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like thick as a tire, and just like it trips sometimes. It destroyed catering.
God.
I didn't know this.
So
Terrifying.
anytime you see my dad like interact with the snake, it's like fear in his eyes. 'Cause, like any moment,
Yeah.
this thing could like bust him in the skull and knock
Yeah.
him out in the river. Like so it's like
It did in one
so
scene.
it's
I don't
real
know if that
fear.
was okay.
Yeah, and this dude, whoever you are, dude, no hard feelings, but you're about to get told on. He told my brother and I, because he was gonna drive us to set where my dad was. He was just trying to have fun with Cube's kids, Okay, I don't really slow down over speed bumps. Trying to be cool. And my young ass fell out that car. Hit my head on the ground. My dad he comes out having a good time, just crushed his scene, and sees the medical team around his small boy.
How did he react to that?
I just remember seeing his face. He came to me, asked me if I'm all right, asked me what happened, and I didn't see him no more.
You didn't see who
You
no
didn't
more?
see him.
My dad, he went somewhere.
Oh, he went somewhere to do something.
Somewhere. Yeah, I mean, it's not like, but yeah, I was fine. I don't know how everybody else
And this is let's be clear too, guys. This is like 90s Cube too.
Yeah.
This
He's
is like
just now trying to like figure out the like, let me not kill people.
this is before Family Movie Cube. I think
Let me try to not kill
going off
people.
of the timeline of this, were you the youngest son as well at this time?
Yeah.
So you were the
Yeah,
baby.
Yeah, like, well, my little sister Karima was there, but like, I'm the middle. Everybody loves the middle. And I'm still the youngest boy. So it was just like,
Shay, where does Anaconda rank in your favorite films that your dad was in? Do
Oh.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh, That's got,
you have an obvious number one?
yeah.
What is it?
All About the Benjamins.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
corrected.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's
No,
Players
Players
Club.
Club.
Players
Players
Club.
Club.
It's Players
Players
Club.
Club, I will put that female fight scene against any female
Yes.
fight scene ever.
100%.
Like, bro, it gets crazy. But well done.
I used to quote
Lisa
Players
Ray.
Club way too much when I was a kid.
Give us
way
one.
too
Give us
much.
one.
Yeah.
Hey, girl, you a hoe. Like, she's like knocking on the door. And she confronts her. Oh, my God. I used to say that, like, I think, what age was I? I was like 7.
Yeah,
7.
man.
Knocking on doors, calling people hoes.
That's
was-
what cements one of these films. Not most films, people aren't quoting.
No, you know what? You're right.
Exactly.
You're right.
Exactly. Also, Terrence Howard is randomly in that movie.
Terrence Howard's randomly
also,
in a lot.
Another thing, Michael Clark Dunn, we brought up Green Mile.
Oh, yeah.
Before he was John Coffey, he's shooting dice with Debo on Friday.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
No
Michael Clark
way.
Dunn.
What?
Wait, what?
Wait, he is. He is.
Yeah,
he
Michael
is.
Clark
He
Dunn
doesn't
gets
say a
shit.
word
That's
either.
it. Yep.
He doesn't say a
dice
word.
with Debo in Friday.
He's
That's
in
his
the black
first
and
one.
white scene. I remember
Yep.
going like, "Is that Michael Clark
Yeah,
Duncan?"
that's his first one.
Oh my gosh!
Yep.
There's a,
Crazy.
you know what? I hate
What a
to
great
like
show.
derail, but I love talk. My mind when it comes to talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
these movies, like
Yeah.
I watch Friday and I always notice something new. Like when I
Yep.
watch that, like Felicia, who's like cussing out like Craig on the phone.
Yeah.
There's a dude in her bed.
Oh, hey,
There's
yeah,
a dude
what?
sleeping
Wait,
next
wait,
to her
wait,
in the
what?
bed.
But it's
Really?
like just like
It's
off
literally
enough that you
he's
have to be paying
he's
attention
on his
to-
stomach
Oh,
and like
legs.
if you wasn't paying attention, you would have thought that was like laundry or blankets
yeah.
or like
He's
whatever.
staying still as hell.
Like super still. And the ironic part is she's like getting on him like, "Oh, who would you at?
Yeah.
My sister cousin Tracy said you was
Oh,
at the show
that's
last night."
good.
But she got a whole
Yep.
dude
Yeah.
in the
Some
bed.
tramp.
And I was like, it took me until I was like 25 before I noticed that.
Yeah.
I watched that movie maybe like 30 something times.
Yep.
Now, also, Miss Parker's grass, no grass. She's watering nothing.
Oh, amazing.
The whole time.
Nah.
It's like,
Nothing.
like I don't
Bending over just to do it.
like I don't know how much TikTok you guys watch, but there's always like those random thirst traps that pop up.
Tell me about it.
And
I'm not on
it's
TikTok.
listen. It is random thirst
You're talking
traps.
about the
Like
ones
girl
of, like-
shows up, like she's stack little woman, and then it will cut out, and it will just be a guy that says, "What color was her shirt?"
Yeah.
Or like, "What color was the water bottle?" Right? Like, it's like what was you looking at, bro? Like, what was you looking at?
Yeah,
and so
bro.
I feel like Miss Parker in Friday was the first instance of
Yeah.
that, where like she's so attractive, and you're so like enamored by her, like doing the thing
Never
in slow
even looked at the
motion, doing like
grass.
the whole Fast Times at Ridgemont High
Love
thing.
that.
And you don't know that her grass doesn't exist. She's
was
literally
no
watering
grass.
dirt the entire time.
There was no grass.
Mason, I'm curious. What are the movies that you grew up on? What are like the seminal two or three movies for you?
Juice.
Was it Juice?
100%.
I'd believe it.
I can see it.
I do love Juice. Wasn't Juice. I always loved comedies growing up. Friday was one of them. Step Brothers, Talladega Nights, Tropic Thunder, Eastbound and Down was one of my favorites.
Oh my god,
Oh my
Eastbound and Down
God.
is maybe the funniest show ever
It's
made.
So
underrated
good.
too.
You're out.
People don't talk about it.
I rewatched the entirety of Eastbound recently. Every single episode, they say 1 to 5 things that you can't fucking believe is coming out of someone.
No.
It's the most offensive shit in the best way.
Yeah.
It's just
Speaking
like-
of Danny McBride,
Right, I was just about to say.
Right.
Danny
I was at the World Cup and I saw Danny McBride and I walked up to him and I
flex.
love him and I walked up and I was just talking about how much I love his stuff and I grew up on it and I told him he's amazing and he was like thank you I love your stuff and I was like, you know my stuff? And then he was like, yeah, and I was like, name a movie.
Okay.
And then he goes, Black Phone was amazing. I go,
Yeah, he knows his
You
horror.
actually
he made
know
those
my stuff.
Halloween movies.
Yeah.
And then he started
Seems like a
talking to me,
horror
and we just had such a normal conversation, and it made me so happy. And
Yeah.
it's one of the
Can I
the
tell you
favorite people
something?
I've ever met.
You folded a little too fast. You folded a little too fast.
Yeah.
Because if I was pretending to know your stuff,
Yeah.
I would have said Black Phone.
Oh,
if I was
yeah,
if I was really
you made a
pretending,
deep
yeah,
cut.
I would have said like keep going.
Yeah.
If you would have said
Yeah.
something like
Yeah.
incoming,
I'm taking that as a
Hold
win.
on, dog.
I would have been
that.
like,
Yeah, incoming.
I would've been like-
I'm
You
taking
want
that as
him
a
You
win.
know?
to
That's a win for me.
shout
That's,
out
at least he
Danny
knows
McBride.
something about me.
Here's so Mason.
But
was
no,
ta-
he told me he took his son to watch it and
Okay.
talked to me about it, and I believe him.
Mason was telling us this was one of his favorite kind of interactions with
Yeah.
someone that he really admires. He was telling us this yesterday, and I go, Mason, I'm gonna blow your mind, man. Danny McBride is literally a producer on this movie that we are promoting at the moment.
Zero idea.
you had no idea.
You nobody
He thought,
told me.
he thought I was fucking with him, so I pointed to Danny's name on our
On
poster.
the
Well, yeah, but I was like, does he know too? He didn't talk about it when I met him. I was like, what?
That's why he loves your stuff.
Yeah,
Like, bro, I know who you are. That is fucking. See, this is exactly what we were talking about before coming in. Listen, I don't know where I'm supposed to be. Just send me the invite. I'll be there. Like,
I'm in the car.
Tell me when the car coming. I'll show up. It's all good. But you know what? I got to talk about this, and then I'm gonna get into this question because I see what you're doing, Dave, and this is why I love talking to you because you're such a film geek and a film nerd, and we're gonna really get into this right now. But another like role that took me a minute to realize who this person was, and it's my favorite comedy of all time. Superbad.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
You appearing in
People don't
Superbad.
forget.
Yeah.
This is before I even knew that Dave Franco existed.
Sure.
I just see this guy. Hey, we're down 2 points, man.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the amount of times that
Soccer's
I quote,
serious, man.
Soccer serious. It's soccer. It's soccer. Hey, why don't you go piss your pants again?
Yeah,
that was
dude.
8 years ago, asshole.
There we
People
go.
Don't forget.
He got the whole scene.
I got the whole scene down, bro. I used to quote that scene all the time. It's one of my
Dude.
that whole scene, the whole like, she wants to fuck me, she wants my
Oh my
dick,
God.
in and around her mouth.
Yes.
She's down to fuck, man. She kick down to fuck.
Not
man.
only do you have the lines, you got the inflection
I
down.
got bro. When I tell you that entire movie, I could quote like bar for bar, beat for beat, like every
It's one of
single
the best
scene.
ever.
It's one of the best ever.
Yes.
And so
It's
you
so good.
being in that scene, like I
Man.
need to know how that happened.
Okay.
How'd you ended up there?
Yeah,
and
yes.
what was that experience like? 'Cause that was like not your first role,
This
but
was the first kind of bigger thing.
Yeah.
So I just went through the normal audition process, and the truth is, like, I read that script and I knew how fucking great it was. Like, no one knew how big it was gonna be, but I was like, this is objectively fucking funny. So I got this tiny role, and I literally didn't tell any of my friends that I was doing this movie because I figured
Yeah.
they might cut me out of this. They
Yeah.
probably will. Like, who? Like, I'm not pushing the story forward as the guy who pisses himself, you know. And so I remember I shot the very first day. And then a year goes by, I don't think about it again. It comes out, it becomes what it does. And it becomes this thing where people, first off, my friends are like, what the fuck are you doing in that movie?
Right. Is that Dave?
Is that Dave?
it's
Nah,
a
it
big
can't be.
moment. Like
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
interacting with
sure
the
that was
two
Dave.
leads.
Yes, but then like people on the street, the movie's so big that they're recognizing me as this tiny character, and they're literally yelling at me saying, "Why don't you go piss yourself again?" and for me, immediately I recognize like, oh, I gotta keep working, so I'm not just recognized as piss boy for the rest of my life.
That's your only motivation.
That was it. That was the key.
But like going back to what we were talking about earlier, to be in a movie that is so quoted, it's just like that's the kind of like representation of like this movie is iconic. This movie like will be relevant forever.
Yeah. And what's crazy, first off, that speaks to the power of that movie and exactly how funny that movie is. That even the minor characters
Exactly.
get recognized on the
Yes.
street and they're attached to some type of quote or some type of memory or something like that.
sure.
And that's the power of movies, right? Like for me, it's crazy. And this is another reason why I've been so excited to talk to all three of you guys is because not only have I gotten to know you guys and getting to know you, but I can literally pinpoint my moment where I saw each of your project and said, "Oh, this guy is going."
Walk us through. Start
So
with Shane.
obviously, like we didn't know what Superbad will become when
Yeah,
that
yeah.
happened. But when I started seeing you in more things, I was like, "Oh shit, okay, you're doing your thing."
Yeah, yeah.
Based on obviously Black Phone, and then when you got How to Train Your Dragon, I was the top one hooting and hollering, making videos about it,
Yeah,
doing the
man.
whole thing. Like
Loved it.
You know what I'm saying? And then O'Shea, like straight out of Compton. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
and. I'm from Compton. I don't know if you even know this.
I didn't.
Born and raised in Compton, right? And so like that movie.
I like you even more, Strawhead.
We gonna talk about that. Two boys, man. Like and so like me watching that movie and you doing so well in that movie. And that was your first like debut role, right?
Yeah,
know?
I have a small cameo. It's a little trivia. Small cameo because my dad threw me into Janky Promoters.
Okay.
As DJ Dollar. And I have
Breakout.
one line.
What's the line?
He in here getting a massage, man. What you want?
Ooh,
Then I slammed the
that
door
shit.
in my dad's face, and never got paid. But there's a case pending, and but as far as like really having to go in there and worried about your lines, like I don't even think I had sides that day. It was just like just go ahead and say that. But straight out of Compton, that is like. Bro, the most pressure I ever had in my life.
And that was my introduction to you, and especially for something that's so close to me personally. Like filming that movie in Compton was insane because I'm literally watching
no idea.
streets where I walked and grew up,
that's
and
awesome.
like know on a very intimate level. And like you see it in like, how can I explain this? it's like a set, right? Like when I watch Don't Be a Menace, right? I could tell that street is Slauson, even though it's a fictional kind of place that may or may not be like Compton or anything. But watching that, I'm like, no, this is 100% Compton. You know what I'm saying? And like, little quick aside, listening to the Kendrick Lamar song where he's like, they not like us. That line where he says, from a laundry down to Central, better not speak on Serena. Central was literally the street that my house was on. And like I know that's so it gave me that same sense of, oh my God, like life is imitating art and art is imitating life. So watching these things and knowing where I said to myself, like, these guys are gonna go places, and seeing where you guys are now in a movie together, it's the ultimate full circle moment for me, right, in my movie watching history. That's awesome. And with that being said, comes the very first big question of the podcast that we ask everybody on here.
I'm scared.
What is a movie that changed your brain chemistry?
Idiots.
Because I feel like that's a movie
Idiots.
that like creates the building blocks to who you are. Doesn't necessarily have to be like, oh, that's what made me want to be an actor, but I watch movies and I literally take lessons from it and I apply them to my life, and they become like kind of like mantras in a way. So I want to know, like, what are some of those movies that were that for you?
You guys got one? I got one to start.
I got two.
Go.
Number one, my favorite movie of all time, The Big Lebowski. Big Lebowski, I just like, and I'm seeing this at a young age. My grandmother Dolores, rest in peace, she was the one who showed me the movie, and even at a young age, I'm having a good time watching this movie. Like I'm like I like this movie. I like the characters. I think it's hilarious, and you know, the more I just kept watching it, it was the first movie to show me how to break a movie into 3 acts. Like, and having a visual cue. Like every time he has one of them weird dreams, like the one with the scissors, that's breaking 1 to 2 and 2 to 3. And so like that, it taught me that, and it taught me like a simple premise. It's all you need. All this man wanted was to get his rug replaced. If this dude throw him $200, he could get 2-3 rugs. But like, and then the movie's over. Roll credits. But like, it just could have went. If it went that way, so much doesn't happen, and it turns into this crazy masterpiece. And to this day, I'm just, you know, the dude abides.
Like, dude abides, man. And that's just chill. Like your opinion, man.
And number 2, Van Wilder.
That was I came up on that a little bit.
Yeah, bro. Like Ryan Reynolds and that, quick as a whip. Like always got something to say. Like you know, like And I dug that because I'm a wrestling fan, and so you know, but promo battle, you know, I'm watching The Rock, and like you know, it's some of that same like, got to be on your toes at all times when you talk to them. So it's like I wanted to be that. Like you got to be on your toes, Round Shay. Get your ass.
Good picks, bro.
What do you got? Really good. You definitely know one of them.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 2. Yep. Come on.
Oh, number 2 specifically for you?
Number two is the best. Have you seen Brand New Day?
Yes, I did. Of course. We could talk about that.
I love that movie. I've seen it 3 times now. Yeah. Wait, I'm totally off the topic.
No.
The
amount of 3 times in a week, basically.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, hold on. I watched it first. I said it was the best Spider-Man movie I've ever seen. Yeah. And I was like, hold on, maybe I'm just hyped.
Yeah, a little hyped. Bring yourself down a little bit.
I was like, give me 2 days. I went back and watched it again. I was like, it's still the best Spider-Man movie. Nice. I took 2 more days, watched it again, and I'm so in love with that movie. The emotion, the depth, the action, the story. It was so small and yet so big.
I'm going to give you a movie to watch based on this. So the director, Destin Cretton.
So good.
He started with this tiny movie called Short Term 12 that Brie Larson stars. And Lakeith Stanfield. This movie is fucking perfect. I remember watching this movie, and it's tiny character
Same
piece.
cinematographer. I'm pretty sure.
Same cinematographer as Brand New Day?
If I'm not wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Short Term 12. Put that on the list.
Okay, bet.
Okay.
But
also, shout out to Destin. Just Mercy, baby.
Shout out to that Just Mercy. Yeah. Just Mercy. Which, by the way, I did this thing where I had to blind guess the top 10 Michael B. Jordan movies on IMDb. Just Mercy number 2. Just Mercy number 2. Just Mercy number 2. And I got all 10 movies. Blind reactor. I got all 10 movies. I know my Michael B. Baby.
Nice.
But the amount of times bro, the amount of fucking times where somebody would ask me like, oh, what's a movie that changed your brain chemistry? The amount of times I said Spider-Man 2.
Thank you. Walk
The
us through
amount of times
Spider-Man 2 of it
Bro,
all.
I'll get into it right now because at this point I got it like down to a science. Last person to say Spider-Man 2, and I did the same thing, dapped him up. Michael Sarnowski, who just directed The Death of Robin Hood.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's his movie that changed his brain chemistry as well.
Pig. Shout out to Pig.
Shout out to Pig, bro. Pig is
Ooh.
incredible.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give you my like Spider-Man 2 reason,
I'm
right?
so
And like
happy
listeners
right now.
already know, but bear with me. Like put some music on it. Like actually, here's the fun thing. Whenever I talk about Spider-Man 2, add a different score to my monologue, and then you'll get a different experience. So that way you can make it fun for you while you
What do
hear
we
the
got?
same.
Jungle
Music-
Wumpa
music's
Tub
everything.
I get knocked down.
I was thinking about that sex song for Reddit. But Spider-Man 2, bro, like Spider-Man has been my favorite like superhero, period.
Always.
Like he's right under Luffy, he's my favorite fictional character. So like as a child, I would watch Spider-Man from like cartoons, action figures, comic books, these type of things. And you see it from like a kid's lens. He's a superhero, he's saving people, cool, right? Spider-Man 2 was the first movie where I said you could take like an entire idea of somebody and make it mature, make it like give me lessons that I can actually apply to my life. And this is what I talk about, the brain chemistry altering, right? It's like this was my first time seeing Spider-Man as this very like flawed and damaged individual
Going
He's
through an
not-
identity crisis.
going through an
It's,
identity
you know,
crisis, right? His relationships, his job, his everything is deteriorating before his eyes. His best friend doesn't want to fuck with him.
Yep.
The love of his life is being married to another guy.
Going through some real heavy shit that's very
Real heavy
relatable.
shit. And he's
Yeah.
doing that because he's doing the right thing. He's
Yeah.
sacrificing all these things to do the right thing.
And then once he stops to live kind of a normal life, it's when he realizes that it's not only that he doesn't have his powers when he's like that, is he's not himself.
He's not himself.
And he's not happy.
And that's the responsibility of it all.
Because I'm saying,
You know?
it's
And so seeing that is like, and honestly, I might cry when I talk about this final scene, but seeing that from like a lens of, oh, if I want to be a good person, I'm gonna have to give up certain things. I have to not be selfish and give up like some relationships or these in order to be a good person. The fact that Spider-Man was teaching me that's 2004. Correct me on that. I believe it's 2004.
yeah.
I'm 12.
Yeah.
I'm 12.
wow.
Spider-Man, he's
Right?
the reason I am the way I am. 100%. Like I basically dedicated my entire childhood to Spider-Man and still am.
How many times have both of you seen Spider-Man 2?
Over
Oh.
maybe 60, 70?
Yeah, yeah.
No, because when
I was gonna say it's up there in like
70.
the 50,
Yeah.
50 range.
Would
Probably
you say there's
70.
any movie that you've seen more than that?
no.
Yeah, I would say there's Spider-Man 2. There's Toy Story.
First one.
The first one.
I just rewatched that recently.
Yeah,
Perfect film.
Yep, it's
Yeah,
damn near
yeah.
perfect. I do have only 4 movies I consider perfect.
Yeah.
Right, and it's Spider-Man. Oh, not Spider-Man 2. Sorry, that's on my letterbox. But Your Name, the anime,
Oh.
that's a perfect film.
I don't know
I'm gonna
this.
check it out now.
Ooh, it is a anime like body swap romantic comedy.
I'm fucking sold.
That sounds awesome.
Bro, I can't tell you everything because there is a twist that flips everything on his head.
Say no more.
Yeah.
But it's
Don't let me find
essentially
out first.
Yeah.
No.
You
Why-
don't
it's
know
on
what he
HBO
does.
Max.
Oh yeah,
Plugging
this
it.
guy, real quick. This guy likes to. He's got a thing.
He is such a pain in everybody.
Oh my
Oh
God.
God!
No,
Just a
hold
quick
on a
tangent.
minute. Hold on a
You
minute.
speak.
Hold on a
tangent.
minute.
When we're on set, he things are moving too slowly for him.
Okay.
Hurry up.
And he'll get pissy.
Yeah.
And
His tactic is he will spoil the ending
No.
of movies.
No.
yes.
So for example, all right,
Shay.
hey,
Shay.
warning the listeners right now. Just fast forward through the next
until
30
my
seconds.
Close-up is gone. All right, but like if we're sitting there all day, I see crew like, I see my cast members, like, hey, just want everybody to know, Adam Sandler dies at the end of Uncut Gems.
It's the worst
That is
quality.
the most. Not Uncut Gems. You're spoiling Uncut Gems.
Oh, it's the one he likes to spoil the most.
Yeah, it's my favorite because I was so hurt by it. I don't want other people to.
Hold up. No.
Yeah,
hold
take
up.
that
No,
out.
you don't.
Hold up.
It's
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
bad.
Hold up, because here's the thing.
I'm the
Because
bad
now
guy.
we got to talk about this, and I didn't forget your movies. You're gonna get on that real quick. But hold up.
No.
Give me a
We're
second.
jumping around.
It's one thing to spoil Star Wars.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one thing to say like, oh, Indiana Jones opens
Uh-huh.
the crate, the ark.
That's
you
still
know?
a serious
That's
case
you
for
know
me.
what I'm saying. It's still pretty serious,
Yeah.
but there's certain movies
Let me
that
get-
are so in there that you can spoil.
Yeah.
and it's like okay.
You know what he just spoiled for Mason yesterday?
Oh, yo, no,
Mason hasn't seen The Sixth Sense. He spoiled that one for him.
He didn't know the
He gets
ending to
shot in
the
the beginning
Sixth
of the
Sense.
movie.
No.
He gets shot in the beginning of the movie.
Oh my
Don't
God.
repeat it because I
Stop.
almost forgot.
They brought it up.
Well, you don't have to say it again.
We're
Oh,
not
my God,
putting that on
dude.
me.
Yo,
All right.
Shay, I can't work with you on a movie set.
They
bro.
don't even win at the end of Coach
All
Carter.
right, real
If there's
quick.
ever a movie set visit with you on it, I'm out. Like I'm saying no.
Back to your 4 perfect films, real quick.
Yes. Oh yeah. So, sorry. So yeah,
G
Your
Baby
Name,
dies
perfect
in
film.
Harlem.
Yes.
Film so perfect. Music, animation, the story. That score is so damn perfect that 2 days after I watched the film, I went out and bought a piano so I can learn myself.
No way.
That's how serious it was for me.
flex.
How good
right?
are you at piano now?
Not that good.
Okay,
I can play
you know
that
what?
one song.
The motivation was
I can play
there.
that one
Yeah.
song, but the attempt and the money was spent. So I
That-
can't anytime
That had
I
an effect
want.
on you.
It
That's
had an
great,
effect,
yeah.
right? So Your Name, her is my all-time favorite movie.
Fucking love her.
Her is
Spike
my
Jones is my
Spike
number one
Jonze,
person
bro.
I want to work with.
I was so bummed when I couldn't speak to him at the Jackass Forever premiere.
Right.
First and last. I wanted to talk to him. He's been, I love him. I
How
worked in
amazing it
advertising
is that
too.
Spike Jones, who's just like one of the
Spike
biggest
Jonze.
geniuses out there, he's
Yeah.
just in with the Jackass boys,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
getting
yeah,
fucking messy with them. I love it.
Just fucking with him, making their skate videos.
I
Just like
love
I'm gonna
it.
film you guys shitting on each other and like
Yes.
butt ass naked, and then I'm gonna make one of the greatest films to ever exist.
Yeah.
Y'all remember
Yes.
Brad
You know?
Pitt's Hella in Jackass? Like the show?
Wait, what?
was in Jackass?
Y'all don't remember that?
Oh yeah. Brad
Brad
Pitt,
Pitt.
he got fake kidnapped.
Yeah. Brad
Oh, I
Pitt's-
do remember
he's
that.
Hella-
Yeah.
Oh, I remember
Yeah.
seeing about that.
Wasn't that the one where a guy
He's like
goes?
in a monkey suit in one of the stunts.
Yeah.
It's hella Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt is.
Yeah.
But he's as himself getting
Yeah, it's
kidnapped
hella
outside
Brad
of like
Pitt.
Brad
Yeah.
Pink's hot dogs or something.
Yeah. it's something, yeah.
And Jennifer Aniston was there, right?
Oh, I don't remember.
And she was like freaking out and losing her mind.
That's
I remember,
actually funny.
I remember something about it.
That's actually really funny.
real
Yeah,
quick,
man.
going off of Spike Jones.
Yes.
And I'm gonna come back to you for your final perfect movie, but just
And I'm
real
gonna come
quick.
back to you for yours.
No, so this is my move, one of my formative movies, being John Malkovich, 1999
Oh, Spike
film.
Jones.
Spike Jones.
Yes.
This is his first film.
Yep.
Okay, this movie made me realize like, oh, you can get fucking weird,
Yeah.
and it's cool.
That's fair.
And like the concept of this movie is they find a portal where you go through it and you end up in John Malkovich's head. Where you can see through his eyes and basically take over his body, and it's fucking John Malkovich, like icon. But like, holy shit,
Yeah.
like they had a really tough time making that movie. And I
bet.
read, yes, but while they were trying to put it together, they were telling Charlie Kaufman, who wrote it, they were like, "Can it be being Tom Cruise?" And he's like, "No, it's got to be Malkovich.
John
Like
Malkovich.
that's the sauce we need."
You know what? And to like, again, we could go down rabbit holes, and this is why I love this podcast so much. It's my entire baby. But that pays off a joke that is in one of your projects that you was in the studio about John Malkovich and how like nobody knows who John Malkovich is, but everybody knows who John Malkovich
sure,
is,
for sure.
and he's one of the best actors
Oh my
working
God,
today.
yeah.
But even some people in the studio are just kind of like, wait, who is that guy? What was he in? But it's like it's John Malkovich. So it's like you could do Tom Cruise,
I know.
but John Malkovich is like the perfect into that.
And he was
Exactly.
also
You know?
almost the Vulture. in
He
Spider-Man
was.
4.
He
that
was.
right?
He was cast for a little bit. He was cast
It
for a little
all
bit.
comes back to Spidey.
I love. Listen,
Back to
I'm
Spidey.
gonna try not
Luffy
to go.
in
I'm
4
gonna go.
games.
Tell Luffy at 4 games.
Also, let's just give a quick shout out to Cameron Diaz in being
Yes.
John Malkovich.
Yes.
All day.
Yes.
That's, I mean, like just the foresight to be like, oh, she can do this. She can do this different thing,
Yeah.
and she fucking kills it.
And I was like coming off of the mask too.
Yeah, I want to
sure.
shout
was
out
like coming
Cameron
off of
Diaz
the
in the
mask.
mask.
Yeah. No.
I loved that. That was a movie
Yeah.
that I loved as a kid was The Mask. That
Yeah.
was so good.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
Like
Diaz in
the
the mask.
few reboots that I do call for is a rated R The Mask.
Oh,
I know, like the
'cause-
comic
like the
books.
comic book.
The
Like I
comic
don't know if
books
you
are
guys know, but
so
it's
good.
based off of a comic.
I did not know
And
that.
this comic is a hard
It's
R,
wild.
very
Oh,
violent.
you're telling
Like
me.
it's bro.
Who would be good in that role though?
Oh, like right
That's a
now,
tough role.
like right now. You know what? If it was like 4 years ago, I would have said Glenn Powell.
Okay,
But
okay.
I need. There's hard people to match Jim Carrey's like.
That's what I'm
energy.
saying.
Yeah.
That's
It's
that's
hard
tough
to
shoes
imagine.
fill.
It's tough shoes to fill, and I don't know if there's like a Jim Carrey
I know.
equivalent in Hollywood right now.
If you made a remake, would it be weird to do Jim
With
Carrey
Jim
in
Carrey,
there?
listen. After seeing him in the Sonic movies, I still think he could do it.
He's going
Yeah,
hard.
he's
too.
I still
Yeah,
think he
yeah.
could do it. Plus, like him being older, I think that will speak to older man. Like doesn't
Yeah.
know what the road is ahead for him. So
God,
like
it would be
he-
hard to replace him. I
you know,
think you
it's-
gotta go.
it's- I think you
Carrey.
gotta go back.
I
I think you gotta go
do.
back. But really, quick, that scene where he comes back as the Mask, these guys that was fucking with him with the muffler in the car and everything.
Yeah.
The movie cuts away from that. In the comic book, like they show you what happens to them.
It's wild.
He literally like puts a muffler like in their body, like their body has contorted, and it looks gruesome.
It gets
and
like body
brutal.
horror.
It's like body
is
horror,
like,
right?
The Mask is exactly like Jim Carrey. He's still weird,
Yeah.
goofy, and funny, but it's like no, but he murders people.
He
though.
legit murders people. So if
Yeah,
it's
it's
so
Make it without the murder.
you gotta do murder.
Tom Cruise and no murder.
All right, to finish off, I said her. I said your name.
Yep.
I think Shawshank Redemption. Perfect. Shawshank Redemption, and then also E.T. E.T.
For
I
sure,
think,
for
I think
sure.
that movie takes you through the entire emotional spectrum that you need to feel.
Yeah.
You feel a little bit of romance, like in that scene with the
Yeah.
frogs. You feel, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm scarred by him landing that creek. Oh my god, dude.
You know what's part of that ET lore now is the audition tape by
yes,
the little kid.
that
I
audition
know.
tape, man.
Oh man, this kid, he is crying his heart out, and it is the most
I believed it.
authentic thing you've ever seen. Go
Have you
check out
ever?
this.
You never
Yeah.
watched the audition tape?
Nah, man.
And you gotta check
I don't
it
know
out,
what y'all
and then-
search history be like.
Little kid in E.T. audition tape.
Yeah.
You know, but no,
what
he's
he does is
incredible.
he pours his heart out and gives a crazy performance. I'm pretty sure it was improv.
Yeah, it was
And
all
they were-
improv.
Yeah, they were just throwing him
The
stuff.
way he locks in
It is
that audition.
It's so, yeah. It is so heartwarming. And then by the end of it, they stop and Steven Spielberg just goes, "Got the job, kid."
Man.
Yeah.
Wild.
The only audition
That never
tape that I've
happened.
seen that I could compare to that was Stephanie Shu and Everything Everywhere All at
Oh
Once.
really? I want to see that.
If
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys
I wanna
haven't
see the
seen
audition
her
tape.
audition,
I want to see the
that,
audition tape.
You watch that audition tape and you go, this is going to win an Oscar. Like
Yeah.
this is like she didn't win, obviously.
Yeah.
It was her co-star did win
Incredible
first,
in that
but
movie.
she is incredible in that movie.
Yeah.
And watching her, it was similar to watching. I can't remember the actor's name, but the little boy who plays Elliot. Like,
Yeah.
I locked in on her so hard because I think she's playing this very emotional scene that's towards the end of that movie where she's talking to her mom in the parking lot of the laundromat, and I was like, "Fuck, Stephanie is so good."
Yeah.
Like she is. So that's the only one that I could compare to that one.
You want to hear my
I got
my
you.
best audition
Yes.
scene?
Oh yes, yes. Go for it.
So I told this before, but so Allison Jones, she is potentially the greatest comedy casting director of all time. She did Superbad. She did all the early Judd stuff. I mean, maybe all of Judd's stuff. Judd Apatow.
Those films are perfectly
She,
cast.
she did The Office. She did Parks and Rec. She does everything. Oh my god. Okay, so my second audition ever. I go in for Allison Jones. I do the audition. It goes fine. So afterwards, she tells me, "All right, can you slate real quick, just like you asked us to do at the beginning of this?"
Yeah.
So to slate, I didn't know the terminology at the time. I was new, and so to slate just means to look in camera and say your name. So what I hear, I go, "I'm so sorry, I just didn't quite." And she goes, "Oh, just slate real quick." So what I hear is, "Can you sleep for me real quick?"
You can't ask a third time.
Yeah, you're right. Like what you heard is what you heard.
So I go, "Okay." You lay down. I cross my arms, put my head back, and I start sleeping for Allison Jones. And she goes, "No."
Wow.
And I go, "What?" So we laugh it off, and as I'm leaving the room, she starts cracking up again. She's like, "I can't imagine what was going through your head when you thought I asked you to sleep." I'm like, I don't know. You tell me to sleep. I'm going to sleep so good for you. Give me this role."
I want this job.
But what I will say is, I clearly made an impression
Yeah,
because
yeah.
she cast me in Superbad.
Oh,
not
that's
long
how
after
that happened. Wow.
Dude, I've had some embarrassing auditions.
Give it.
Oh yes,
man.
please hit us.
I'll give my first ever audition story. I think I was like, I keep on sipping that water. I was
Thirsty.
I don't want to cover your beautiful face.
Thank you. I think
Look at you.
You keep talking.
okay. I think I was like 11 or
Start
12, and it was my first audition. I was running over lines with my mom, getting it down, and I go to the audition. There's like 5 kids waiting outside, and I'm so nervous. I don't know what to expect, and then I walk in, and we do the slate, we do the normal stuff, and they're like, "Okay, do you have any questions before we start?" And I'm like, "Oh no," and we start going, and I mess up a line. And I remember, like, my heart just dropped. And I was like, "Oh, no." And they were like, I was like, "I'm so sorry." And they're like, "Yeah, you have to leave now." And I go, "Oh,
Really?
Oh, yeah." And I picked up my lines, and I'm walking out the door, about to start crying. Like, we're joking. We're joking. And
What kind of joke is that? What kind of joke
And
is
then
that?
I have,
How old were you?
I was maybe 11.
Call out the
Maybe
casting
11.
director. Let's get him blackballed. Say the name. Say the name. Slowly.
But and then I did the rest of the audition, trying not to cry. And
Did it work for the role?
I didn't get the job.
Okay.
I didn't get the job.
They try to recreate the
yeah.
ET moment.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, that one was fun, huh?
That's
Yeah.
wild. Dude. But here's the thing. I want to bring this up before because since then you've had quite the filmography. But a trend that I've noticed when it comes to your filmography, you've made more R-rated movies than lower-rated. movies.
That's
Have I really?
You have. You had Black Phone, Black Phone 2, Idiots, Incoming, Nimrod, and as I understand it, you are also going to be in the new John Wick spinoff, Caine.
I am. Whoa, I didn't realize.
Tell your friends.
And
This is supposed to check your IMDb. You can't tell me that you're gonna be in the film. Like, what?
Yeah. I'm doing a movie called Caine.
Oh, you're just now finding this out.
I don't give a shit, man.
Yeah. Dude,
Way to go.
it was really fun. We shot in Budapest and Hong Kong.
I knew all about it. I can tell you
And
about it.
We've been talking about it all
I sent him
day.
pictures and videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know even what I can say. But I the weapon of choice that I used were they're gonna get mad at me. But they were really fun, and it took a lot of practice and a lot of hitting myself. But I'm very proud of it, and I was so dedicated, and it was really cool because Donnie, our director, really wanted me to do as much as I can with it, and I did, and it was really difficult, but a lot of fun.
Work with
and it paid
Donnie
off.
Yen gotta be crazy.
He's
That's a
He's
legend.
a legend. He's
Yeah.
a legend, and seeing how he works, and I mean, his big goal was bringing what.
I'm just
He's
listening,
pissy.
bro.
He's
I'm
just
just getting information.
He's
What?
been pouting
You
this
know, I'm
entire
just-
time you've been talking.
Part of the audience.
Like I was saying.
First time he's hearing it
Don't put no
in a
spoilers
room
out.
full of strangers.
It's fine. It's cool though.
We did a whole movie together.
You know what's crazy though? I'm gonna go back to our text chain, and Mason will have sent both of
Wait,
us
I did.
a video.
No,
of
I
him
did, I
doing
did.
stunts on this movie. Shay, I'm gonna call you out right now.
Hold on, dog.
No, go back,
You
go
did-
back.
you did say you don't
I
check
swear to
shit.
God,
You
I
don't
think
check
I
shit.
You
did.
did say he don't check
He
shit.
don't check shit.
3,654
Important guy.
What?
unread text messages.
Hold up.
Oh.
2,628.
Yeah,
bro. Like,
That gives me anxiety hearing about your
16
unread
group
text.
chats, one for fantasy football, one for fantasy basketball.
I have
Got my
844.
dirty ones, my anime ones, my
Rich
Disney
Eisen
ones.
show.
I have
Like,
zero
my
unread
agents.
texts.
You have zero
Whoa.
unread texts.
Get back to people. What are we doing?
First of all,
Shay,
you don't have social media.
And you don't have. That's true.
What
That
does
is
that have
true.
to do with it?
Well, there's
It
also
takes your
messages
attention
that
somewhere
add
else.
to
It
it.
doesn't-
Yeah, there's also messages that
that's
add to
fair.
it. Plus, your
That's
attention is
fair.
everywhere. So
Shay, this actually explains so much though, and it makes me feel less hurt that you don't respond to certain
Yeah.
things.
But the
You
thing
got
is,
3,000 unread.
I read it. I answered in my head.
I
I
understand
do the
exactly
same
what you
thing.
mean.
I do the
That's
same
what I do.
thing.
Guys.
Yeah, I do the
I do
same
that.
thing.
Got it locked in.
And then I look at it like 2 weeks later, I'm like, ooh.
You get hit with that.
I'm supposed to do something Tuesday. Yeah.
And then somebody said, "Hey, did you see my text when I saw
Yeah.
it?"
Guys, we had a full press day yesterday. I spent a lot of work putting together these incredible hoodies to promote our movie Idiots. Fucking beautiful, the best movie swag you've ever seen.
I want
the
one.
weeks leading up. I'm texting these guys, no joke, 8 times about the hoodies, saying, "Are we all gonna wear the hoodies? These things are awesome." Sending pictures of the hoodies. I come in yesterday. We give them the hoodies. They go, "What are these?" I go, "Are you fucking with me?"
That's not true. That's
so fucking true.
no.
threw us the ball,
Dave Franco's a fraud.
What did we do with it?
Exactly. Shay, you always come through.
Come on.
But you
What
gotta-
about me? First of all,
John Wick. All right. I'm so sorry he wants to talk about the hoodies. Continue, Dave.
No, Mason's got something to say.
yes, I do. I saw the picture.
Okay.
I did respond.
What'd you say?
I was like, how do I get one?
That's true. Okay.
Is that all you
All
said?
right. No. But then
Yeah.
the day before, I go, "We all wearing these?" I said that maybe 3 times.
You know what I said?
Only Kiernan thumbs up it. Kiernan goes, "I'm wearing the hoodie."
You loved it.
Yeah, I saw you wearing
That's
it,
good to
and
know.
I
Not
just
in my
asked. I was
head.
like, do I get to wear one?
That's good to know.
Come on.
Listen, I'll read it. I lock it in.
Yeah.
I I don't know why you didn't see my head nod when I read it, but I wore it.
This is good to know. Okay.
I just gotta say, this energy right here is exactly why you guys work
Let me
so well
tie
in
it back
this
into
movie.
idiots real quick.
Yeah.
I remember even reaching out to Shay. Okay, so I came on to this movie very early on, and I came on as a producer. I was helping put the whole thing together, and I was like, all right, my first call, I'm going to Shay. We worked together in the past on a Quibi show called The Now. You know The Now?
I know The Now. I watched The Now.
You did not watch The Now.
I did watch The
You're
Now.
one of one people.
Whoa! It was one of the most darkly comedic things that I've ever seen in my
So
life.
let me tell you about this moment. You want to tell them about me actually hanging myself for this?
Yeah.
Oh, you actually yourself?
Dude, that's full Franco.
Oh my gosh.
I'm hearing like, hey, did you see Dave scene? You saw Dave scene? I'm like, no. Like, what do you mean? Like, man, you gotta see it. So I get shown on a phone his legs.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, what was he holding? I'm like, no, he really went for it. That is where the term full Franco comes from.
Oh,
That's where it came from.
Oh my
Because,
How do you
like-
show you're
like-
getting if you're not getting
if you're not actually
I'm
getting
like,
I knew it was
Hey,
from the show.
you know,
No, that was
didn't
bad,
put
though.
it
That was
together.
really bad.
No,
play
no.
pretend for money.
There was blood vessels
Like-
bursting. There was.
I saw. I was
Yeah,
really
yeah.
gonna ask you about that.
That
'cause-
was bad.
So
This is a full-on comedy, by the way.
yeah, no.
Right.
Can I talk about this? Because again, we're talking about a scene where you're yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm still laughing.
Oh, good.
A
Oh,
little bit.
good.
Because like basically, you got to understand this, man. He's
Wild.
trying. Not only is he trying, like getting himself pissed off because he can't tie the noose. And he's watching a YouTube video, and he's just like, God damn it, man! If only I joined the Boy Scouts. He's genuinely pissed off,
I
right?
can't believe you've seen The Now.
I saw The
How?
Now.
It's really good.
Well, one, I was like, oh, did you guys like work together? And I got very curious, so did my research.
love
I do
Roku.
the research.
Thank
yeah.
you, man.
I do my research, and so I was like, oh, you guys have worked together before.
Yeah.
What was it on? Oh, it's
Yeah.
this thing called The Now. Let me watch The Now.
Some people don't do research.
And I got some
Want me
people.
to tell them about it?
You tell him.
Let me give you a little.
Wait,
little-
can I finish
Yes,
like your?
please,
Yeah,
sorry.
Because Mason needs to know this.
Yes.
In this scene where he's trying to hang himself, right? He ties the noose too short. Already
Oh,
like
yeah, yeah,
okay, and then he basically attaches it to his belt to like the hanging in the
Yeah.
house. Then his feet keeps touching the counter.
Oh, yeah, the belt
right?
stretches a
The
little.
belt stretches a little bit, so
Yeah,
his
yeah.
feet keep lightly touching, but it's not
Yeah.
enough to.
Yeah.
So he starts to put his feet up
that's
in
right.
order to make sure
Oh
this
my
goes.
God.
But when he goes unconscious, his feet naturally goes back down.
That's comedy, man.
So it's
That's
comedy.
funny, dude.
But I'm like, this is so fucked up that I'm watching
That's
this guy
actually
laugh.
genuinely funny the way you describe it.
And then right after, he gets a call. His brother himself, right?
Oh,
he gets a
that's
call that his
right.
brother himself, and then the screen goes to black. Suicide hotline prevention.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
Like, all right, that's all jokes, y'all.
Dude.
It's all
And
jokes.
I was like, at least they covered their bases.
Oh,
You know?
my God.
The Farrelly brothers, bro.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Farrelly Brothers.
Farrelly
We got
Brothers.
fucking Bill Murray in this.
Got
thing.
Bill Murray in it.
Oh man. Okay.
Tell you.
All right. So me and Shay worked on that, and so I was like, I know I'm going to Shay for this movie, Idiots. So Shay, I reached out to you. Being like, hey, I'm sending you the script. I need you.
He's
man.
nervous. His legs shaking.
You know, because he brought up the Now,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
about the story where like me, Dave, and Jimmy like became like we're friends forever. But I don't know if we're gonna share that one yet.
What? So I went
Yeah.
to Shay. I'll make a long story short. I think I was chasing you
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
month.
Yeah, a little bit.
Trying to
Little
get you
bit.
to say yes to this
Little
thing.
bit.
And part of that, I'm realizing because you have 3,000 unread texts.
Yeah.
But you tell me your side of the story.
Yeah, so like I see
honest.
the text and I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I actually believe that. Too.
I'm like, hell yeah. But like around that time, I'm looking for the thing after Den. All right. So
Den of Thieves,
Yeah,
yes.
Den of Thieves 2. And like I'm in a weird spot because Swagger has now gone away. Thanks, Apple. Swagger has now gone away. We're coming back off the strike a little bit. And like I'm looking for my second career. Because like my dad always had music, to fall back
sure,
on.
right.
So that's where No Contest Wrestling came in. My wrestling pod is because I needed something that I knew wouldn't go away. And wrestling don't give a fuck. Like wrestling don't wrestle.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to piece all that together, whether or not it's a smart move. I had a little pushback about going because I mean, like your podcast, you gotta get ads, baby. Like that's when the dough really start rolling. In the beginning, it's for the love of the game. And so like
I know.
I'm a single black father in America. Dave Franco. All right. So like, it was a real troubling time for me.
Yeah.
And then when I read that, I'm like, man, Dave came through. But like, I gotta reply like, damn, thanks, Dave. Like, you know,
My
mind's going
here's
a
what
mile
I'm
a
going to
minute.
give you a full circle moment though. Last night we had the premiere. Shay's sitting behind me. I'm hearing Shay's reaction the whole movie. He's laughing. He's fucking talking to the screen.
had a
I
good
love it.
time.
I love it. The movie ends. He leans forward to me, holds me from behind, says, "Thank you for bringing me in on this, man." And it was like you said, this is one of the most
One
I've
of my
ever been
favorite
proud
movies of all time.
Yeah.
Nice,
I
man.
just looked back at Kiernan and said, sorry for biting you.
Oh, that's what you said to Kiernan?
What a strap.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What was her reaction?
No, but afterwards, because that was my first time seeing it on big screen. I
Yeah,
watched it
yeah,
months
yeah.
ago on like a little phone and early cut. But that was the reactions.
I was
and-
gonna say,
and
how did the crowd react
It
to
was
that?
it
Oh,
is-
bro,
my
that was
gosh.
one of the best reactions I've ever seen to a film.
The movie
Yeah,
flips after
like,
that.
it
Like there's a
was
complete
wild.
flip.
And
Yeah.
I'm so proud of this film. And I was just talking to Kiernan because she's not in it like a bunch, but her character,
It's
the
a
impact
sizable,
of it,
yeah.
it's like
She
it's
shifts
so
our whole direction.
I know.
Dude.
I know, and you see, and you just see her
Kiernan
go,
Shipka.
like you see her go, and you're just like, I hope she'll be okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, low key.
Yeah.
And
But Kiernan came in swinging.
I know.
Oh my
Her
gosh.
first day.
Down.
She's coming in with this thick accent.
a
She's
good one,
doing
too.
a strip scene. She is
Yeah.
seeing me defecate myself.
We need to talk about the poop bomb that came out of that.
But
we'll get to that.
real quick, just I feel like we should go back and set up this movie real quick.
Yeah.
So all right, me and Shay, we play kind of two down on our luck dudes, shitheads if you will, and we pair up to for this service that's a real thing. This is based on a real thing where the only qualification you need to be a part of this driving service, you just need an ID. That's it. And what you do is you transport rich teens to rehab. So it's a very sensitive job. This
Right.
is like, but they let basically anyone do it. So we made a whole movie about this. So we pick up this kid played by Mason, who at first we think is just like a spoiled rich kid, and then we slowly discover, oh, this kid's a full-on psychopath who's gonna make our life a living hell along the way. So anyway, this movie is directed by Macon Blair, written and directed by Macon. If you don't know Macon, he's also an
best.
actor. He acted in this movie Blue Ruin, which is one of my favorite movies ever. I recommend this. Have you seen Blue Ruin?
I haven't seen Blue
Dude,
Ruin, no.
tonight.
You gotta
tonight.
watch it. It's
This is
so
a movie
good.
made for $500,000. It's a perfect thriller. I watch this every single year.
Okay, that's the rec for Get Wrecked today.
So he's the main actor in that, but his first movie he wrote and directed is this movie called I Don't Feel at Home in This World Anymore. It is awesome, and he has his own unique style where he's got this really dark humor where you will be laughing out loud, but then as soon as you get comfortable, he will pull the rug and give you something so violent and dark, and you're like, where the fuck am I? And he will kind of ride that line the whole movie. And this is the type of movie where you have no idea where it's going. And as an audience member, that's my favorite thing.
I know, it gets to a thing where you're laughing so hard, and then you get to the next scene, you're like, whoa, this isn't a joke.
Yeah.
Like, this is serious.
Yeah.
And I mean, the wild ride in itself is my favorite part about this movie, is that everybody is a real, maybe not Sheridan, well, there's definitely Sheridan out there, I can guarantee, but like, everybody's a real person. They're real human beings, and like, he's allowed to be a crazy individual, but you still root for him. You root for everybody except for my character. At least I'd hope not.
I gotta say, your performance in this movie, man. Like I've seen all your movies, right? This is way different than anything you've ever done.
Quite a bit.
Right? I feel like it is a natural progression to where you began in Black Phone 2.
Yeah.
Where like your character has a little bit of an edge to him, a little bit of like this kind of like,
Yeah.
this like darker energy
Yeah.
to him. You channel this like fucking sociopathic like character so fucking well. There's a scene where you're laughing in the backseat of a car with blood coming out of your mouth, where I'm like, this, you're just like, there's moments in actors' careers where I feel like you go, this is where like they up their game. You know how like you see like basketball players, they go off in the off season and they come back with a whole new
And all of a
game.
sudden they can shoot a three.
All of a sudden you're just like, oh, okay, you added that to your bag.
I shot a 3.
I feel like you shot a 3. I was like, oh, okay, he a 6'10" guy that can shoot now. You know what I'm saying? Which is very applicable
Tell
to
him
be a
about
basic
that
situation.
moment though, because
Yeah. I mean, we shot this within 5 weeks. It's mini scenes a day, sweating, grimy. We're in Atlanta. It's so hot. We get to this scene in a car, no AC, nothing. We're driving around, and it's like we've been filming crazy things, so my voice is like gone. It's not there, and my laugh it's so painful to laugh, but it kind of like. I don't know. I feel like Sheridan would have been in pain in that moment, so I was pushing through that laugh.
But it gave it this like raspy, like crazy Joker quality
Yeah,
or something.
yeah,
there
yeah.
was something raw coming out.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
I was like, he's the Joker in that backseat right
Yeah.
now.
My dream role one day.
Hey,
Yeah.
your dream role is Joker one day?
Yeah, I love Heath Ledger's Joker. Changed my outlook on a lot, and just film in general. Like that's the first performance that I saw where it's like. There's no Heath Ledger. That's not an actor that I'm looking at. That's the Joker. That's the Joker. And he was so talented, and he was such a gift. And he's one of the biggest inspirations for me.
Shout out to Heath Ledger in 10 Things I Hate About You,
Yeah.
1999.
Yeah.
Fucking
No,
killed
no.
that
Yes.
swinging,
So bad.
man.
Yeah, right back.
We're right back to it.
Right back.
Right back to it. Okay, before because we only got 2 minutes left. I know you got a hard out at 12:30. Dave, you still got to give me your like movies that changed your brain.
Yeah.
Other than being John Malkovich.
Was that it? Was that
I
yours?
think that was it.
Okay,
That was it. I mean, I
Okay, great.
could talk about Fight Club forever, but like, yeah, those are.
All right.
Okay, great.
Well, then let me tell you about my auditions.
Wait, I want to hear.
Yeah, bro. Because first of all, I can only think of 3 that I ever got straight out of Compton. Long Shot with Seth
Long Shot was a good
Charlize.
one.
You're
And
great in that movie.
Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Yes.
Thanks, man. That's another one of those movies where I'm not really acting. I'm just being
In Long Shot?
Yeah.
But you're,
He's just me.
yeah,
He's crushing it, man.
And you're a monster. And then, but shout out to Carmen Cuba because
Great casting director.
She's so
I
great.
was
Yeah.
I was going into her office a lot, you know, and she like after a while she's starting to like get to know me. I was auditioning for Alien Covenant, and I go through the lines, do it a second time, and then she goes, "Shay, do you remember what you told me that you wanted for yourself in your career?" And I was like, "Awards?" She was like, "No. You told me that you didn't want to die."
Oh, that's right.
Oh wow.
And then
feel
I've been doing a really good job. 11 years, no deaths. Come on, dog. But anyway,
You're
I
on
want
the
to die
rock
so
trajectory
bad
right
in a
now.
movie.
Yo,
I want to die
chill
so
out.
bad.
So
That'd be so fun. I'm like, really.
I literally
You know what I'm
die
talking
more
about?
often than I don't.
Wow.
I die in 2 out of every 3 movies.
Wow.
bro,
You're great at dying.
Thank
dude.
you.
You are
went
really
up
good at
against
it.
Godzilla, didn't die. Went up against Stormtroopers, didn't die. I was on death row for 30 years
That's
and
not
I didn't
saying
die,
much.
bro.
Oh, it's not
Like I don't like.
You're on death row when you scream death?
Wait, what?
That's a final destination.
He's defying his fates.
Bro, weave. Anyway, she goes, "Have you ever seen Alien?" I was like, "Yeah, I love Alien." What happens at the end of every Alien? Oh, the lady lived. Yeah, you not gonna and your death gonna be gruesome. I was like, all right, man, it's good seeing you, Carmen.
Did you just
I
give
can-
away the end of Alien?
Hold on.
No,
Hold
I
on.
mean, the lady always lived.
Wait, when she says what happens at the end of every Alien or
Yeah,
at the end of
basically.
Alien?
Yeah, just like
Aliens. There is a male who does survive.
is he?
But-
Oh yeah, the dude who like
He's also in
comes
the
to pick her up.
Terminator. He's also in the Terminator.
Comes to pick
Robert
her up from the
Patrick.
Queen.
Robert Patrick. He lives at the end of Aliens.
Yeah, but you know what the difference is?
I mean, yeah, you
I'm
ain't
out of there,
surviving.
boy.
You out of there.
I'm
bro.
out of there.
Is Alien Covenant the one with our
With Danny
producer,
McBride.
Danny McBride?
Yeah, with
Yep,
Danny McBride.
that's the
yeah.
one.
Shout out to Danny
Always
McBride.
comes back
And
to
to answer
Danny.
your
I love
question,
Danny
It's
McBride.
Michael Bain.
Huh?
Michael Bain.
Michael Bain.
He's doing
Yeah,
G.I.
in
Joe.
Alien.
You know
He was
that?
Aliens. Michael Bain.
Danny
Aliens.
McBride.
He survives.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
He's writing and
Yeah.
directing a G.I. Joe
oh,
movie.
yeah.
Have you seen that? Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Danny McBride's writing and directing a G.I.
Oh, I've
Joe
been waiting
movie.
for that to come out.
Yeah.
G.I.
I've been
Joe
teasing
movie.
that for a minute.
Yeah, he's working
I
on that
love-
one right now.
All right.
And also,
G.I. Joe.
to
He's
pull
gonna do great.
Another, just to finish my full circle. Yes, Anaconda is in top 5 for my dad movies.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
probably another one of my most watched movies. Like,
Anaconda.
Anaconda. I watched
Because
it so
my
much.
dad, not only do he live, all right, because it was a lot of people like to give it to LL Cool J and Deep Blue Sea and all that. My dad lives in Anaconda,
Yeah.
all right?
Yeah.
And everybody dying around there, okay? So, like, my dad lives in
Wilson
Anaconda.
died in Anaconda.
Not only does he live, he killed a snake.
He's the one who kills it.
He's the one who
Jennifer
shoots
Lopez,
it.
Jennifer
Yeah.
Lopez blows it up and all of that, but the snake come out the dock.
Wait.
My dad hit him with the.
Doesn't he?
You think
Hold
it's
on.
dead and it comes back for one more?
Yeah,
Hold on,
and then
pull
my
this
dad
up.
take him out.
Pull this up right now. Doesn't he call the snake a bitch? Like when he like kills the snake, I think he calls the snake
Yeah,
a bitch. I
'cause
think
he
he like
is
chops
one.
his head and
'Cause
says
he is
bitch.
one.
I was like,
Yeah.
this is new.
Yup.
This is new. This is how
I want to
every-
have a one-liner like that. I want to have a one-liner like that.
bro. We can make it
I
happen.
got the one F
So
bomb in
fun.
Godzilla in the
Really?
MonsterVerse.
That's an
Yeah.
honor. That is an honor.
You know what a really good death is? Spoiler for people who haven't seen Spider-Man 1. Okay, Willem Dafoe. This whole movie.
It's
Yeah.
so
This whole movie,
good.
you know, he's giving it. He's got
Yeah.
this dual personality. He's like just really just this presence. He's going after it.
Right.
And then his death. His own glider's coming at him.
And it's just
Yeah. And it's such a fucking
it's
awesome
so
moment.
good.
It's
It's
great.
so good.
It's- it
Because
really
it
is just
shows
a
the
random-
audience that was not. That
Right.
was not. Well, obviously, because he activated the glider.
I'm just
But it's
imagining
like,
the
I
Green
love it.
Goblin persona just, peace. I was like,
Let me get out here.
all right. I see publicists in the back moving
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit.
Yep.
Hold on,
Nancy.
correction. I just wanted to tell you. So the line was, blow that snake bitch up.
Was that
Blow
what he
that
said?
that
snake
snake
bitch
bitch
up.
No, but
When
what does
he
he
puts
say
the
when he
axe
puts
at
the
the top of
axe
his
on
head?
his
Axe,
head?
okay, because
Yeah.
when you're about to, okay.
Yeah,
I
when he
thought
puts
you
the
were talking
axe
about
in his
dead.
head, and then it makes this weird like fire truck sound,
You
and
know,
then it goes
'cause
down.
snakes roar.
Because snakes
Also,
cry.
funny enough, that's the one movie you almost really died in.
Yeah, right. Almost doesn't count.
That's
This is
true.
Brandy.
This is true. Oh my gosh, you're right. All right, I know Mason has to get out of here, so by transitive property, we all have to get out
Yeah.
of here. I just want to say I'm glad that you're a One Piece fan as well. We got to
The
get
One
that
Piece
on
is
there. I
real.
want people to know the One Piece is real.
Yeah,
and
bro.
we need to have a full pod
Goku
just
a
talking
doctor.
about that one.
Tony.
Yeah, and
ciao.
Shay's gonna find it.
Tony.
Bro, I
There
don't
you
need
go.
that responsibility, bro. It's about freedom.
Talking with you and just seeing how chill and great and awesome you are. I love that the first time we talked, which was recently at Comic-Con, the first words out of my mouth were about Straw Hat Goofy, and it set you off in a way, and it brought this little kid energy out of you that I'm like,
how I get,
I
bro.
love seeing that just like, you got
One
that
of us.
kid in you, man.
Yeah,
I
thanks,
love
man.
it.
I'm like that about all my movies, but One Piece is like it's like a
Yeah.
sleeper cell. You mentioned that, and I'm like, all right, we all right, we can do it. So
that's
I
so
appreciate that, man. But appreciate you guys for coming. Like,
Thank
can't
you.
wait for everybody to see this movie.
Thanks.
You
So
guys
good
are
seeing
great
you.
in this movie. Love the chemistry
Thanks.
on set, off the
Thanks,
set,
man.
everything, man.
August
You guys are
28th, idiots.
August 28th.
All
Rest in
right.
peace, Uncle Ben. Don't make me some
Rest in
rice.
peace, Uncle Ben. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching or listening to another episode of Get Wrecked with Straw Hat Goofy. Make sure you guys check us out on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever you get your podcasts. And as always, can I be your movie guy?